What is good, family? We lit today. Okay, so this is Gateway to Glitch. If you are new here, this is the gateway. You are the glitch, okay? I am the glitch. The glitch is a person who is basically tapped in spirit and changing this matrix into the new earth era, okay? Where there's more love, there's more light, there's more abundance, and all things that are true and good. Now that we're all on board and you're here, let's get into this message. Today's message is about surrendering. This message has came through so heavy for the collective, and I really had to take some time to sit with it because I didn't even know where to start in giving y'all this message. I've had to surrender so many times along my journey, and obviously if you are here, you've had to surrender too. Spirit showed me that you guys have just made a really huge quantum leap to wherever you are now. You could have moved, you could be in a different job position or something like that. I'm really picking up on a move though. Guys, I know that you just got here. I know that you just sat down. But you got to keep going. That's the message. The courage that you use to jump to where you are now, you're going to have to use that same courage to surrender. It's not the same jump that you just did. It looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit different because it's time to lay your weapons down. You are not in the same environments. You are not around the same people. Hell, you barely even eating the same stuff, watching the same stuff, feeling the same way, doing the same things. A lot of your life has changed, and you are in new territory. If you're seeing this message, you are in new territory. So Spirit wants you to have the courage to now surrender. And I'm looking down at my notes here because I want to make sure I mention everything that I wanted to get out to you guys. But yes, having the courage to really let go. That's what surrendering is about. Letting go and receiving your true essence. When you resist your change and when you don't surrender, you create friction. It's like having a floodgate of blessings wanting to come through and you're just holding the door up. When you surrender, you bow down. You let all of those blessings just rush over your head. You allow all those things to pour in, all the love and all your trueness, all your goodness to rush into your life, to be mirrored into your life. But I think that you guys have just went through so much that it's like, I'm afraid that the reflections that I get back are still going to be struggle and strife. No. You have changed your mindset. And this is where the surrender comes in as well. You have to let go of who you used to be. Let it go. Give it to Spender. Give it to Spirit. Surrender it to Spirit is what I was trying to say. But even that, surrendering to your mistakes, surrendering to embarrassment, let it go. It's not yours to carry. What people are saying about you, what people are thinking about you, that's not for you. That's not for you. That is not for you. You need to surrender your weapons, lay down your weapons, lay down the fight, because half of y'all don't even know what you're fighting for anymore. You're fighting for the old versions of you, the old versions of Earth, the old versions of the system. We're not fighting for that anymore. We don't want any parts of that. It's not our fight. It's over. We won. Thank you. I'm claiming my blessings. I'm claiming my inheritance. I'm claiming my reparations. I'm doing it with my actions. That's a video I'm going to make later about claiming your abundance, but we're not talking about that right now. Right now, we're talking about having the courage to let go and surrendering. So, when you move through this energy, you're going to realize that, like I said, it's time to put those weapons down. It's time to stop fighting that fight, because you realize that a lot of what you're fighting is old programming, which is the old you. So, if you're letting go of the old you, you have to also know who the new you is. This requires you to be mindful. So, in the midst of your surrendering, you lay your blessings down. You come back to presence with yourself. You come back to a breath. And have about 2 or 3 of those, okay? They free. You get you a couple breaths in, okay? You get you a couple whiffs of abundance, of your true essence, of your life force that you can't see but is flowing through everything that exists. You breathe that in. And you relax while you do it. Don't rush. There's nowhere to be. They're waiting on you. Everything is waiting on you to be perceived, to come into contact with it so that it can assume its position in your perspective. So you take this moment, you get you a deep breath, okay? Because what you're going to need to do is a little bit more breathing. You're going to have to be a little bit more mindful of your thoughts and your actions. It's time to clean up. It's time to take responsibility for our minds, okay? It's yours. It's not your mom's, it's not your dad's, it's not your sister's. It's none of theirs. It's yours. So you have to make it a place you want to be. It's as simple as that. Sometimes you got to clean up. And sometimes it's heavy. Sometimes you're lifting out boxes from 20 years ago. But guess who fault that is? Okay. All right. So yes, when you're being mindful and you're paying attention to your mind and your thoughts, you'll see where certain patterns and things are coming from. You'll be able to see these thoughts clearly, fight them back. What I like to do is, if I'm struggling to stop having negative thoughts, I distract myself with positive thoughts or positive actions, okay? So you can have in your phone 2 or 3 quick thoughts that can put you back on track. For instance, if you think, oh, I look big today, have 3 thoughts to counteract that. I actually look beautiful. I love and embrace my body. I am doing great on my weight loss journey. Things like that, okay? That'll help you start giving you more positive thoughts to pull from, okay? Because some of us have just been so programmed with these negative thoughts on loop. We have to break this programming, okay? You gotta break it. So yes, this is the courage that inspires you to get to know yourself. This is the surrender into yourself, into your highest form. You're allowing that energy to take over you, to live through you. As you watch your life change, you will know exactly where it came from because you turned it on within you. You activated that within you. You surrendered that. You said, I'm ready. You know your power. Okay, we got that. So as we're surrendering, I've noticed that there comes a silence because you're manifesting at the same time. You are essentially removing, letting go, and making room for new. And that in between sometimes is very silent. This is when I like to stay in flow. I like to get my body moving. So I would recommend stretching, yoga, jog, or walk. Get up and do something, okay? I don't like to say I'm waiting. I like to say I'm relaxing. Okay, I'm relaxing into the new blessing. The next blessing comes in. In the meantime of me relaxing, what do I like to do? Me personally, I like to be of service in different ways. So I like to do my spiritual business. This is what I'm going to do anyway. I love to give readings. I love to meditate. I love to study metaphysics. That's my thing. What do you like to do? Do you like to skate? I like a good skate. Do you like to surf? Do you like to... What are your things? Do you like to hike? What do you want to do in the meantime of your blessings coming in the transitional phase? What do you want to do? It's time to get in tune with that. It's time to get in tune with that. So that's what you will be doing in the in-between of surrendering. Once you let these things go, I surrender comparing myself. I surrender my low self-esteem. Let it go. Let it go. I surrender my low self-esteem and I claim my most confident self now. These are affirmations you can use. You can also go on ChatGPT. I have some release letters linked in my bio, description box, whatever. Go ahead and check those out. Pretty cheap. It's about like $5. I also have an ebook called The Voice That Lives Within You. It helps you connect with your intuition so that you can feel a little bit clearer and confident in the voice that's speaking inside of you, okay? And that's exactly what I want to talk about next, right? So you have the silence of surrendering. You're going to observe your life. You're going to see the things that are changing. You're going to be grateful for the things in your physical reality. Play a game of I Spy, but gratitude version, okay? I spy a doorknob that I'm grateful for. I get to open and close my door freely. It's a lock on it. I get to lock it. I love privacy. Great. Things like that. Just take a minute to observe. 2 to 5 minutes. 2 to 10 minutes. So, once you get that part, I want you to also take note of the echo, the voice that lives within you. The voice that lives within you is the last part of this surrendering. And it brings us back to the beginning, which I really appreciate so much for Spirit giving us this beautiful message today. When you listen to that voice within, when you listen, you are surrendering. You are open to receiving what is around you. So when you listen to that voice within, when you surrender to the voice within, and it tells you to go in a certain direction, you go in that direction. You're moving in alignment with that. You're listening to that. You know the signature. You know the energy. You know how it makes you feel. You get there. You look around. You observe. Where is that energy? You play a game of I Spy with Spirit. What does that energetic signature feel like on the external? Oh, it feels like that person. Maybe I should go talk to them. Oh, it feels like this tea. Maybe I should drink this. Oh, it feels like this food. Maybe I should eat this. Spirit is everywhere in everything. And when you are on an Easter egg hunt with Spirit, what looks like an egg to you? Find your eggs. That's what surrendering is about. You surrender and you see, wow, the whole world is full of eggs. I have choices. I have abundance. You see your truth. And then you can receive true messages. You can receive true love. Not something distorted. It does not feel good all the time. But like I say, we do stuff that feel good and is not good for us. So yes, I would rather do something that maybe doesn't feel that good right now, but it definitely pays off for an immense amount of goodness later. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to surrender? Because this surrendering is about surrendering into yourself, about knowing yourself more, and shining that light, shining your gifts, living in your purpose. I am so excited for you, collective. I feel beautiful energy around us. I feel beautiful energy around us moving into this new earth. I am available for personal readings. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to drop those in the comment section below. I love to hear from you guys. Go ahead and drop your favorite angel number in the comments too. I love to see what type of numbers are coming through for the collective. And let me know how this video made you feel. If it resonated, if it did not, whatever. You know, I'm here for it all. And yeah, other than that, I love you guys. Feel free to reach out to me. All of my tags are the same on all my socials, Mystic the Glitch. And I'm happy to have you here. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace.